We're out in a new area, fishing at a new Smyrna Beach this weekend. Out here with Matt, who's come down from Virginia to show me how to fish. We're going to be targeting reds and speckled trout. See what happens. Thanks for joining. Okay, you've been warned. There are no fish caught in this video. Matt had bought tickets for his family 2 months prior so they could come down and go to the theme parks. I had promised him I would take him over to Ponce Inlet and we would target bull redfish. Unfortunately, Mother Nature didn't cooperate. It's a rough bottom. Mother Nature pushed a cold front through the area on Friday, which made for less than ideal conditions on Saturday. Cooler temperatures, and we were dealing with winds of 20 plus knots. Before leaving the house, I knew that we were going to be dealing with disappointing conditions, so I did review some satellite imagery of the creeks off of the IWC in the area and figured we could fish this one that you're seeing here now. It looked like it had some bars in it, possibly some oyster beds, and it did go up to this bridge structure. We did find a couple of oyster beds, ran up on one of them accidentally, fished some very strong water flow coming off another without success. When we launched the boat, we decided to head for some more protected areas to stay out of the wind, which is why we didn't go straight to Ponce Inlet. But this was not working out for us. We were fishing artificials. Matt is a very good inshore fisherman, shallow water, and we were just frustrated. So we decided we would head out to the inlet, check the conditions, and hopefully give it a try. We're just sitting here, have our bait out, lines are set. Waiting on that next strike, the first strike. I can only zoom in so much before I lose video quality, but you can see how rough the surf was outside of the jetty hitting up against the rocks. We fished until about 3:30 that afternoon, then headed back to Orlando so we could get the boat put away before nightfall and to spend the evening with family. We're out here on day 2. Day 1 was unproductive. We were able to meet up with a fellow YouTuber, Jetty Rocks Fishing, with Mike D. Was able to shake his hand, met his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera running then. Had it on standby waiting for some fishing action. So we're out here at Ponce Inlet. We got a rip-roaring current. Winds are not roaring like they were yesterday, a lot of boaters. And we're just soaking baits, waiting for some action. We did not start fishing at Ponce Inlet on this second day as early as we had wanted to, my fault. And we had to be off the water by 1:30 so that I could get the boat back to Orlando, hosed down, and then back to Miami. So on the way back to the ramp, we fished some of these dock structures. I was working the trolling motor. I was trying to get Matt to at least get something decent on, but it was just as frustrating as Ponce Inlet was. Fighting the wind, fighting the currents here, you can only imagine. And again, Matt is a very good fisherman. He knows how to handle an artificial. Anyhow, it just wasn't in the cards for this weekend. The only fish that we did catch, which wasn't on film, was a flathead catfish that had hit a chunk of ladyfish that we were soaking in the inlet. I will be back out there again, hopefully not right after a cold front comes through, and I'll get Matt back down again from Virginia. so that we can do some real fishing, hopefully maybe even in the Miami area. Well, that'll wrap this trip up. Not every road trip is successful, as I've shown in this video. I do wish y'all success when you make your road trips. I want to thank y'all for watching, and as always, wishing everybody bent rods and tight lines.